Hey, I'm Sonny.
And I'm Danielle.
And welcome to Love versus the List.
No, why are you saying it like that?
Love versus the List.
Love versus the List. It's a title.
Saying it too fast.
But there's no comma in it. It's Love versus the List. That's it.
Anyway, our lives are always constantly run by lists, whether they're physical lists or just lists up there.
He's pointing to his brain. But yes, he's right. From dating deal breakers to icks, from relationship rules to why someone breathing so loudly gives you the absolute rage. There is always a list.
There really is. Welcome to our weekly podcast where we share our own lists and our own annoyances on each other. Honestly, I don't know what's going to go wrong here.
Just sounds like a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
But of course, we also want you guys to share your list with us. So please do get in touch.
Yeah, you might be single, married, or just confused.
Or just here to judge other people's red flags. No matter what it is, you're in the right place.
You really are. This is
Love versus the
List.
We'll get there.
Love versus the List.
Oh, that's okay. Now you're just taking the mic, aren't you?
Hello and welcome to Love versus the List, baby.
Hello.
You okay?
Yeah, all good. Thank you. All good.
I don't know. This has already started weird. I'm a bit excited after last week. I feel like we got a bit carried away last week on last week's episode. We needed a stretcher. We were getting carried away. Right. Well, we started discussing our dream of having a wine shop.
I started Googling names.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Go on. What did you come up with?
So I basically I came across a TikTok video and it was saying how someone who has an obsession with wine, like a enophile or something like that. No, I know, but the word phile comes from like the Latin thing of like basically having an obsession with. Now I know where your brain's gone, but there's a lot of like bibliophile. You're got an obsession with books.
Yeah.
Let's leave it like there.
Okay.
And so then I was searching like, oh, is there something to do with that we could like have for our like wine bar? And then I was searching all these different names, but a lot of them are actually already taken by. See, you wine bar people, you've snapped up all the good names.
They know, don't they? They really know. They know the idea's got legs. Just like the wine.
Which I didn't get.
You didn't get it. You didn't understand that
I
joke.
didn't get it. I went that whole episode being like, ha, 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 ha.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, I was like, I've worked with the legs thing.
Yeah.
To me, wine has body. Oddy.
Yeah, wine has body and it has legs.
I didn't know it had legs.
Legs normally when you tilt the glass to the side and you let it run
content.
down, the alcohol content that runs down.
They're called legs.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, got good legs.
Anyway, we got carried away as we are now.
Yes, as we are now, because we're talking about wine and we love it, right? Well, we got so carried away that something has escalated this week, hasn't it?
Hasn't it just?
And every time I talk about it, you roll your eyes, but you know it's a good idea.
I didn't know.
You know it's a good idea.
Share it.
So after last week, obviously got carried away. If you've not watched last week's episode, you can, by the way. At the end of the episode, we discussed how it would be a great idea and we'd love to one day open a wine shop.
Yeah. But listen to the whole of last week's episode. Don't just go to the end of last week's episode to catch up.
Yeah, no, don't do that. That is the best bit. I'm joking. So we thought we'd sort of share the idea, see what everyone's thoughts are. And then we got home. Was it the same day or was it the day after that I booked?
I don't know.
Anyway, I got a bit carried away. And impulsively, I booked to go on a wine course. So this Wednesday coming, I am going to be doing my level 1 in WSET in wines, which means it's a 9 to 5 day. You get to do a load of wine tasting, learn all about how wine is made, fermented, how the alcohol comes about, which is mixing the yeast and the sugar from the grapes. I know. I've been revising.
Back to school.
I'm scaring myself. And at the end of the day, you do an exam and then you get your level 1 in WSET wines.
So actually thinking about it, by the time this episode comes out, you would have done the course.
I would have done the course.
Would you do you get your results on the day?
No, apparently they take 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh God, the tension.
I know, I'm not going to be able to sleep.
If you've bigged it up now and then you fail, that's going to be a bit embarrassing.
It will be a little bit embarrassing. I'm going to be honest. I will be a little bit embarrassed.
Will you just lie and say that you passed and then just go and do it again and then until you pass and then just be like, oh yeah, I passed that ages ago?
Probably. Yeah. It's like those people with like theory tests that just can't pass them. And then you just stop asking because you're like, how have you gone through life?
Wow. Yeah.
It's a theory.
Yeah.
It's a theory. So yeah, escalated a little bit since last week. And And all I kept on saying, I know you kept on rolling your eyes, and I'm like, I'm investing in myself. I'm investing in our wine idea. I'm the invested one here. What about you?
Well, I was searching names.
Yeah.
Which I think is quite an important part of a business.
It is, but you haven't actually mentioned any.
No,
other than the O-File one, which...
I don't want to give them away.
Okay.
Someone else might be listening who's like trying to rack their brains for names.
Yeah.
And I'm quite a creative person. I'm going to keep my stuff under lock and key until we're ready to launch.
Well, I've actually noticed something about you this week, that you are a creative person. You're a productive person when you do something in particular. Now, would you like to share what that is? Because people listening out there might be like, actually, I need this in my life.
Okay, so I work from home.
Yeah.
Right? I don't have the whole office environment thing, so I've never had to kind of have any sort of dress code for work. Evidently, today I'm wearing what you call pajama bottoms.
Well, they do. They're giving bananas in pajamas. But yeah. They're lovely. Lovely
Thank
summary.
You. Anyway, so whilst I'm working at home, like I am not going to spend my time putting makeup on when I'm at home. I think it's quite nice to let my skin breathe. Don't put makeup on unless I'm like going out to anything. But what I noticed is that in not putting makeup on, I was also then wearing like my home comfies. Now we all have them, don't we? We like, get home and we'll change to our comfies, or on a day that we're, slobbing about, we'll just put the comfies on. I was putting those clothes on, but then trying to set myself up for like a productive work day.
Mm-hmm.
And something just wasn't clicking. So I made the executive decision to wear jeans at home.
Yeah.
One of the most uncomfortable items of clothing that you can have. Although actually, I'm quite lucky. I've got some comfy jeans. M&S jeans, by the way. Don't sleep on them. They're really comfy. But I started wearing jeans at home. So still no makeup, casual top, jeans.
Yeah.
Sonny, it has made the world of difference in my productivity levels.
I don't know anything like it.
Because I'm dressed. There's actually a girl that's on, I think, TikTok. She has this whole thing where she's like, if you look good, you feel good. And if you feel good, you're more productive. And if you're more productive, you're more likely to reach your goals and your dreams.
I'm going to throw it out there. So I completely agree with you. And
I do. I mean, she also does the hair and the makeup and everything.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And I've not got, also, like, I think when children come, like, you ain't got time for that.
No.
Your time's
I agree
limited.
with what you're saying, because I go to work, right? Yeah. Bearing in mind, I work on the radio. I could go in my pajamas if I wanted and no one would actually notice. But I have this thing every night where I feel like if I get ready, I'm getting ready for a show, I'm getting ready for something. It will make me feel better. I'll probably have a better show. If I turn up wearing,
Bob.
Yeah, then it's that thing in your head, isn't it? Yeah. It's a mental thing, but it really helps.
So that's what I've been doing. I've been wearing jeans at home.
Yeah.
And hey, I'm more productive. Yeah. Feels good.
It does feel good.
I'd highly recommend it to anyone else that works from home.
Nice.
Because there's that like ongoing joke, isn't there? Like, oh, open the laptop from bed. Oh, stand in your pajamas. Oh, work call, top half done, bottom half. But actually, I think if you really want to be productive, hey,
nice.
That's my business tip of the day.
Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing. How is your no drinking in August going, other than your one night? Obviously, we discussed that, after holiday and I got ill and I was like, I'm going to do a whole month of no drinking, just because I just want to feel a bit better in myself. You were like, yeah, I want to do that. Bar one night where I'm going out for dinner.
Yeah.
So you had that one night last week.
Yeah.
How's it going this week?
I am going to say that I think I need you to mind your business, if I'm honest.
This is my business.
It's going, I'll tell you how it's going.
How's it going?
It's going as well as it is for you, the man who is booked to do a wine tasting sommelier course in the middle of your month of no drink. It's going as well as that.
Well, hang on. So are you saying that you've had a drink since?
Yes, I have. And actually, I've realised that when you said, oh, I'm going to do 30 days or 31 days no alcohol, I was like, oh yeah, do you know what? I'm going to do that too. Because a lot of the time, I think if you do something together, you kind of motivate yourself. Then I realised, hang on, you have to both want to actually do it. I was just kind of jumping on your bandwagon. Fine. I don't want to give up alcohol for a month. I don't want to.
Don't need to.
So yeah, went out for dinner the other night and I had a lovely Tommy's margarita. I had a few actually.
Quite a few.
Yeah. But then I also did kind of counter that with, well, you're doing a sommelier course. And if you talk about spitting one more time, this man has spoken more about spitting in the last week.
Well, yeah, that's right. Because it's not going to ruin my month of no alcohol because I'm not swallowing the wine. So it's 9 a.m. on Wednesday morning. I'm not going to be down in the wine, am I?
Ricky, thoughts? Do you think he's breaking his 30 days of no alcohol by doing the sommelier course?
Ricky, think carefully about
Did
this.
you actually drink it?
I haven't done it. I haven't done
He's
it
doing it
yet.
on
But
Wednesday.
you have to spit it out.
I don't believe you're going to spit it out.
I'm
Thank
going to
you.
spit it out.
Thank you. He doesn't look like a fitter, does he?
I am not a swallower. Thank you very much, Ricky.
You're going to go by a car and come back by Uber.
Thank you.
No.
That was another thing as well. I was like, can you even drive? Like,
Well,
should
we
you
looked
drive?
it up, and if you spit it out, yes, you can. I'm not going to swallow this wine. I've got work in the evening.
But I would love to know. So if you get pulled over, no, I'm not saying if you do on Wednesday, but if in life you get pulled over and the police ask you to take a breathalyzer,
Yeah.
it is because there is alcohol on your breath.
Yeah, but not in your system.
Sorry, then what is the point of a breathalyzer? Surely anyone could be absolutely wasted, do a breathalyzer, and the police says, there's alcohol. It's not in my system though.
Yeah.
I did wine tasting.
I actually swirled it round my mouth and spat it back
I
out,
do-
Mr. Officer.
I was sat in the pub for 5 hours and I just swirled and spat every single drop. Like, what is the point of a breathalyzer then? And how can it actually prove anything
Well, breathalyzers aren't actually fully accurate. If you can actually request to a police officer that you get taken to the station and do a proper alcohol test. So you would do a breathalyzer on the road.
Yeah.
And then if they were to say, you're over the limit, I would then say, but bear in mind, I'm not driving that day. So we're all good.
No,
but if I were to, I would be like, well, you're going to have to take me to the police station to do they do like a proper test at the police station.
Oh, what? And you have to like wee in a cup and stuff?
I think it might be a bit more than a wee. I think it might be blood.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's in your bloodstream, isn't it?
But you can request to do that because obviously breathalyzers, they're not fully accurate.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, we won't have that problem because I won't be driving.
No.
But at the same time, I'm also going to be spitting my alcohol out because I've got work in the evening. I'm not going to be turning up to work.
Hey, all I'm saying is listen back, because it would have happened already. Listen back
Please don't.
to Wednesday evening's show.
No, please don't do that. Just in case.
It'd be great for the numbers, though, if you get some spike of listeners on
Yeah,
that show.
it'd be great for the numbers, not in the bank account after I've been fired. So, yeah, we've taken it
We've really
to the next step.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're doing your sommelier. I've sacked off the 30 days of no alcohol.
Yeah.
Also, it's summer. No, maybe January at a push.
Yeah.
Not August. August is not the time to stop drinking.
Didn't we do January?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, did you?
No, so maybe January. Like, it makes
But
sense.
did we do this January? We did, didn't we? You didn't complete it, did you?
Sorry, what is this? Just like
No, I'm just checking.
point out Danielle's failures day.
No, because you're looking at one. No.
I think I did do January.
Did you?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like the sort of thing I would do. But between the months of June to September, nah.
Fair. I wasn't making you. It was just something I wanted to do for me.
It's a bit like being pregnant over those months. No.
Okay. Should we do pit and peak?
Yes.
There we go.
Would you like to go first?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, ladies first. Do you want to go
You
first?
can go if you want.
Okay. My pit this week, I've actually got 2 pits.
Oh. Oh.
So they're not sort of on equal level of being bad.
Yeah.
One's probably slightly worse than the other, I'm going to be honest. But I had to chuck my Sunday pants out this morning, which I was a little bit gutted by.
Go on.
For those of you who don't know what Sunday pants are, I don't know if every bloke does this, but you have a pair of pants that you wear on Sunday, they might have a hole in. They might not be your best pair of boxers.
But they're comfy.
Well, it's not just their comfort. You wouldn't wear a holy pair of boxers out. You're not that religious. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
So you have...
I have a pair of boxers that have a little hole in that I wouldn't want to wear when I'm going out. Because
Where's the hole? I think that's quite important to know.
It was actually...
I think that's quite important to know where the hole is.
Weirdly, right by my ring piece. No, I'm joking. No, do you know when like the band sort of starts to sort of become...
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like the waist,
the band.
Yeah,
the waistband.
Band?
Just at the back, like the waistband started sort of fraying from the actual bit of material. And I thought, I'm not going to chuck them out because they're like, you like sort of wake up in the morning, you have a shower, and you chuck a pair of pants on, and then you know that you're probably going to change a pair of pants, or you have a shower before bed, chuck a new pair of pants, and then in the morning you wake up and have a shower again. You've put a pair of pants on that are just they've just been overnight.
Yeah.
They're my Sunday pants.
Okay.
Well, sad day that I had to actually chuck my Sunday pants out today because,
Why?
well, I put my hands on my hips yesterday while I was wearing my Sunday pants. And I forgot that I was wearing my Sunday pants and I really made a big old hole in.
Gaping.
Real gaping hole. And I just thought, before it gets worse, let's just let them rest in pizzles.
Oh, no. But have you got another pair?
I'm going to have to find a new pair of Sunday pants. I'm going to have to lay them all out on the bed later.
I mean, all of your pants are the same brand, pretty much. So just pick another pair.
Yeah, but it's on how long you've had them, sort of where they're likely to go, like make a hole.
I don't have Sunday pants.
No.
I have like different pants, knickers, underwear that obviously for like different like ways I'm dressing. Obviously, I think especially like being a woman as well. Like if I'm wearing like a skirt, I want to make sure that
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't have like specific Sunday pants. I didn't know that was a thing.
It might not be, but it is in my world.
Okay, so
that was quite sad.
So that was your pits, one of.
Yeah, one of the pits. The other pit is annoyingly on the same day, which was my peak, where I took Mia to the park. We had the best morning ever. You were out getting your hair done, and we were just like took sandwiches to the park. She was playing on the swing, on the slide, and just had the best morning ever. Like went to the shop to go pick out some bits, and then went home. And she ran around and tripped over and hit her head on the coffee table. And now she has a cut on her face, which didn't go well, dropping her to nursery this morning and then being like, what happened? I had to fill out an accident form. I felt like the worst parent ever. And of course, you're going to look at me and turn around and say, well, of course, I was out. You were out the house. It just happened with me and her. And yeah, do I feel bad about it? I do. But it was an accident and accidents happen.
Accidents do happen. And look, she is absolutely fine.
Yeah. Oh my God. She's not even noticed it. Sometimes she look in the mirror and go, what's that? What's that? And we go, oh, you got an ouchie.
Yeah.
But she's not really moaned about it at all. But oh God, you feel awful as a parent when your child in your sort of, in your supervision has had an accident. And it happens so quick as well. We're turning around. She has got like this little Dyson Hoover.
Yeah, she's got the mini one.
And obviously we've got a real one. Her one doesn't actually work. It just makes a noise. And obviously our one does. And it's that sort of fun thing of trying to get them involved in what you're doing, hoovering up the mess that she creates on the floor when she's eating. I went to go put the Hoover away. She's walking with the Hoover around the coffee table, trips. I don't know whether she tripped over the Hoover or just tripped over in general and then just whacked her head.
Oh no.
You've got to keep your eyes in the back of your head these days, don't you, with these kids?
Yeah, that's actually my pit as well, obviously. Her. Well, I mean, it's quite, I just get a text being like, are you on your phone?
Yes. I knew you were getting your hair done. So if I phone you and your head's in the sink.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Then you text me saying, Mia's had a little accident. Now I'm thinking.
She's done away.
I'm thinking she's wet herself. And I'm thinking, that's your problem. She's wet herself. I'm not there. That's your problem. You can deal with that. And then you sent me a picture.
Yeah.
The gasp that I gasped in the hairdressers.
Gasp that I gasped. Yeah, I know. It's horrible.
Yeah, but I think it's more just like the shock of it for us as well. Yes, of course, kids trip and they fall and all these things happen. But, she has got a little like cut next to her eye. And so you're like, oh no, not her perfect, precious skin.
I know. And then you look at her and it's like, oh God, I wish it was me. I wish I had the cut on my eye. So she does. Parenting.
But yeah.
Highs and the lows, eh?
Well, so that was my pit. So we shared that pit. My peak this week was when we went out to dinner, the Tommy Margs that I said that I had.
Yes, yeah.
Food was delicious. Went to this cute little restaurant with some friends in Notting Hill. And our mains took a while to come. We actually didn't realise because we were too busy yapping.
Yeah.
But because of that, they then took some money off the bill.
Yeah. So we were out with Will and George as well, mate. But this waitress actually comes over and says, oh, just so you know, I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
But you've not had your mains. It's been like an hour.
Yeah.
And actually, we didn't notice, did we?
Well, no. The thing is, Will, didn't really notice. I then swoop in. I'm like, yeah, is it going to be much longer? Because you're right. We have been waiting an hour. And then after she left, Will was like, yeah, I went in there a bit too early with the don't worry about it thing.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say is that they kindly then obviously took that off the bill. But she, said in passing very quickly, whilst you wait, can I get you a round of drinks?
Yes. And then there was a discussion at the table whether that was a free round of drinks or whether she was just asking if we want another round of drinks.
Well, I made sure when that bill came that the mains were off and then those drinks were on. And I went, I'm so sorry. I thought you said the drinks were whilst we waited for the food that was really delayed. I assumed that was, on the house as well. She tried to pull a fast one going, oh, the manager who does the bills is gone.
Gone.
And I said, hang on, so you're telling me that someone who controls the money has gone before everyone in this restaurant has paid?
Yeah.
Because that seems like a little bit of bad business if you're leaving it to staff who don't have the authority.
Yeah, she tried.
What if something's gone wrong?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden she found someone.
Yeah.
And we managed to get those drinks and the mains off. Now look, they were worth the money. The food was really good. So I don't want to bash the place. But I'm proud that I managed to get. If we left it to Will, he would have probably given them more money. Let me pay extra for the inconvenience of being in your restaurant.
But I'm going to be honest, I've never seen this side of you before. So there was part of me that was a little bit proud. It was one of those, no one really wanted, you know what it's like when it comes to money at the end? No one really wants to be that person to be like, well, actually, but it was you. And for someone that doesn't like confrontation, I know it wasn't confrontation, but for someone that doesn't like to even speak to strangers, or,
stranger danger.
Stranger danger. Don't speak to strangers. I saw a different side to you. A haggler. You're like David Dickinson in there. Couldn't believe it.
I think it's the way that you approach. Like if we'd gone, oh, we're not paying for that. No one needs that. No one wants that. We've had a lovely time out. Also, this girl was literally just doing her job.
Yeah.
But if we approach it with hang on a second, didn't you say doobie?
Yeah.
And then, she can't be mad because, well, actually, she did say that. And at the end of the day, like I said, it is her job. She actually doesn't care enough.
Of course.
She's like, I'm just here to get paid.
Yeah.
Whatever. I want to make whatever's easy. I don't care. I'm not getting this money.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I think it's in the approach. But I was really impressed with myself. I'm going to be honest. I was a little bit shocked with myself. So that was my peak.
Good.
Getting money off a bill.
Also should have been one of my peaks as well. Saved us a fortune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Brilliant. Well done.
Thank you.
Should we do a list?
Yes, let's do a list.
Okay, I went first last time, so you can go first now.
Okay, it's actually quite apt that we are on the conversation of money, saving money and all of that. As you've already mentioned, you booked in your WSET Level 1 sommelier course.
Yeah.
And you booked it just off the cuff.
Yes, off the cuff.
Spontaneously.
Yeah.
Turned to me and said, I've booked a sommelier course. And I'm thinking, oh God, with all the other things that we've got going on in life, you've done this, fine. I said, oh, how much was it? He went, £100? And in my head, I'm thinking, oh, actually, all right, cool, qualification, £100. I wouldn't expect it to be much less than that. How much was it?
£150.
Okay, there we go.
It was in the 100 regions.
There we go.
It was in the hundreds region.
I'm glad you're not doing a maths course because in maths you round up. So that would have been around the £200 mark.
I just think it.
No.
Look.
No. Slippery slope. Slippery slope, Sonny. Slippery slope. If I ask you how much something is, also, you obviously either assumed that I might react in a certain way if you told me 150. Bear in mind, it's actually only 50 quid more.
Yeah, but I know what you're like. You get funny about stuff like that. And actually, I just thought, the whole point of it isn't the money thing. Obviously, I wouldn't have spent a fortune doing it, but the whole point wasn't the money thing. It was just that I knew that if it went up any more, you'd be like, oh, well, why have you done that? And then it's like, well, and you're taking away from what I'm actually doing here. Like you seem to think that, because I know what you like. I know what you like.
What I would be trying to do is implement some sort of common sense, some sort of rationale in your brain of how much is too much to spend on a course. And actually, £150, I would say would be my top end of spending money for a course that let's be honest, isn't probably going to serve you in many ways. Yes, we may open our wine bar shop.
Well, then it would serve in every single way, wouldn't it?
But that's not something we're going to do imminently.
Hey, listen, you got to put in the work, haven't you, early doors?
Basically.
Got to invest in yourself.
my list
You've got to
is
invest in yourself.
the white lies
Okay.
of things like
Lie.
that. Well, I don't know how many more there have been.
Okay.
What else?
Okay.
What else you lied to me about?
Okay. Fine.
That's on my list. That frustrated me this week. And I don't know, I feel like it's a male thing. I don't know why men do it.
Because they know that you're just going to be making a mountain out of a molehill.
But I wouldn't
That's
have done.
why. You
I'm
would have
making
done.
more of
You
a
would have
mountain
done.
now
You would
over
have
the
done.
fact that you lied to me.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
you
this
can't
is
win either
not-
way then, can you? That's the point, isn't it? You can't win either way. So you try and sort of like, make it so that it's not an issue. And suddenly, regardless of what you do, it's an issue.
It wouldn't have been as much of an issue if you'd just been honest.
Okay.
Honesty
I'm
is the
sure it
best
still would
policy.
have been, but
Well, we'll never
Okay.
know, will we?
no. Oh, well, I would. But no. For the sake of the podcast, no.
Go on, what's yours?
Oh, God, I might change mine now.
What, make it harsher?
Mine, the one that I've actually got written down is your brain at night is mental. I don't know if this is like a woman thing at night. And I don't think it helps that obviously because I go to work late in the evening and you're sort of at home, in the evening to be able to do more and be a bit more productive and to be able to do, I know you do a lot of stuff for this podcast, do a lot of stuff for your own socials, all that sort of stuff, and like working towards your own project. There is moments when I'm at work where I get the most mental texts ever. And I'm like, oh my God, her poor brain just can't let off in the evening. You just can't switch off.
No.
There was one night you were texting me and you were like, oh, I'm going to get in bed early. I'm going to read a book. And then suddenly I get a text and it's like, I've just been looking in the bank accounts and then there was another night that I get a text and I'm at work. Obviously I'm working, I'm doing my job, right? You can do that all you like. What is that called?
Quite
In quotation,
Yeah.
stupid fingers. I was working and I get a text saying, we need to have another baby. I'm at fucking work. Okay, cool. And do you know what makes it even worse? I'm at work, right? And then another night, you put on Instagram, on your stories, I've been thinking about having another baby. Can people please tell me the pros and cons of this? Okay, I'm really fucking glad you've been thinking about it. I found out that you want another baby through Instagram. And then after that, that's when you text me saying, I think we should have another baby. And I text you back being like, oh, has Instagram allowed us to? Are we going to talk about this? So yeah, we've all got our little things, haven't we, Danielle? We've all got our little things.
I had to just go. I had to ask. It was on my mind. I knew you were at work. I obviously knew that I couldn't have this like in-depth conversation with you. So I thought, let me ask. Also, I've got a lot of great, predominantly women following me, predominantly like mothers as well. A lot of them are mums. I thought that's what community is for.
Yeah.
Like, because also I knew what you were going to say. The same way that you knew what I was going to say with the overpriced sommelier course. I knew what you were going to say if I'd said to you pros and cons. Whereas actually I needed to ask real life people that have experienced it or are currently experiencing it. I needed their opinion. And I got it. Oh my God, I got it tenfold.
I think
It
would
was
have been
so
nicer
beneficial.
to have your partner's opinion first before you go to Instagram personally.
But what if you had then said, no, we're not ready. And then you saw me put it
I
on
wouldn't have done
Instagram.
that, would I?
You would. Well, are you ready?
It's not the point.
Oh, hang on.
No, it's not the point. It's not the point. It's not the point, is it?
Yeah,
No, it's not.
yeah.
No.
Because
I think you should address your partner first before you're going to put something up like that.
yeah, but I'm not saying like now. I'm just saying it's in my
What if
thought.
I didn't want another child? And
Well, I know
put
you.
that up
I know
anyway?
you do at some point.
Well, what if I didn't?
Then yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you'd said that, I'd still want to know other people's opinions.
Oh, okay.
I'd still want their input.
Oh.
And then you'd be like, hang on, but I've already said that. And I'm like, well, yeah, but I'm still curious. Curiosity
Killed the
It's-
cat. That's what it did.
is going to kill this
Curiosity
relationship.
killed the cat.
I don't understand that phrase.
Neither do I. Well,
Because the cat's got 9 lives. Oh, so the cat kept being curious, kept
and then eventually
more and more and more.
the
And
lives
eventually,
run out.
you just jumped on that because what I've said made sense. Because the way you looked at me when I said 9 lives, you were
No,
like, oh, come
I knew
on.
that because I used to work at a cat sanctuary. Do you not remember?
No.
I used to work at a cat sanctuary
Did you?
and I had to give it up because they kept on reducing me hours.
Ricky, don't you dare laugh. Don't you dare laugh. That's the second time I've heard that joke in a week.
3 hours. Ah,
Are you crying?
that's one of
Like
the.
your own
I
joke?
tell you what, that's one of the fucking good ones. You can have that. You can have that for free.
Are we having another baby?
I don't know.
Maybe we'll leave that for another episode.
Maybe let's discuss as a partnership first before we maybe put it out
Boring.
on a podcast or on Instagram. How about that?
Okay, fine. So
Okay.
yeah, my brain at night is
Mental.
because I feel like that's when the world quietens down, so everything just kind of comes alive.
Good. Okay.
I don't know what to do about
Keep
that.
doing you.
Thanks.
Keep being you. Should we do emails?
Yes, please.
Great. So I've had this email in from Sophie saying, "Hi, Danielle and Sunny. Recently found out my boyfriend has a completely separate Instagram account that he hasn't told me about.
Oh.
It's not anything like secret dating or anything like that. It's basically just memes, football, and random stuff he doesn't post on his normal account. But now, as a lady, I am wondering why he has never mentioned it. Oh, your brains. Your brains.
Dump him. Get
Would
rid
you
of him.
find this weird, or is everyone entitled to have a tiny part of the internet that is just theirs, Sophie?
I find that weird.
So if he's just got an Instagram account with football and memes and stuff like that,
Then why not just tell her? Like, you don't make it the first thing. Oh, hi, nice to meet you. I'm Dave. By the way, I've got another Instagram. Like, you don't, but you'd think, like, social media is such a dominant thing in most younger people's lives now.
Yeah.
Like, if you meet someone and they're like, I don't have social media, that's weird. Like, that's the odd
that's a
one
red
out,
flag,
right?
weirdly, isn't it?
Yeah. So, therefore, it is the norm to have social media. So, therefore, maybe talk about it. You go, oh, I followed him. Oh, he followed me. Oh, I liked his. Oh, at the minute, I'm liking his story. Like, it's all very much around social media. So, you would think then when you're in a relationship, you would, you know.
I mean, my point on this is, okay, probably, I don't think he should have had to have told you. But if it's just football stuff, I mean, it's harmless, right?
But is it?
But if he's now showed her the account and it's football stuff and weird memes and
Yeah, but
whatever,
why
then
would-
what difference does it make?
Like, we've both independently set up Instagram accounts for like other things that we're doing or projects or whatever. And we'd be like, oh yeah, I've started the Instagram account on that.
Yeah.
Like, you would just also just to share with your other half. Like, I've got an interest for football memes. Like, I find these posts really funny. I'm going to start an Instagram account with them, or I've started putting them onto Instagram account. Like if you would, whatever your passion is, that's obviously like something that he feels passionate about or really enjoys, that type of content. So.
Well, I know a lot of people do, especially people who I work with now, they have like 2 accounts. And one of them's like, you've got to find content for the radio. So they'll just follow the things that they think capital people would be a part of and watch and listen, all that sort of stuff. So that's their like sort of content account. So I kind of get why if you're into something, especially if it's like football or whatever, you probably have a separate account to watch all the football memes, all the football videos, and then your other accounts, maybe just your family stuff. Or I mean, look, there's no right and wrong. If it's harmless and he showed you it and it's whatever, I mean, I wouldn't make an announcement that I'm starting a new Instagram account that's just got memes on it. But had it come up in conversation, I said, oh yeah, I follow like a load of, I don't know, artists on one account just so I can keep an eye on the chart positions or whatever. I don't find harm in it. As long as
I don't find harm in him having the account, no.
Just not saying anything.
Just not saying anything. I think if you're in a relationship, I guess, it depends on how long you've been together and all of this stuff and how long he's had the account for. But
I've got something in my eye. Got something in my eye. It was the cat joke that did it.
Maybe you got a whisker.
Good. Cat's eyes.
I think all of these things need to be taken into consideration. How long they've been together, how long he's had the account, yada, yada, yada. But I find it strange that he's got this account and not ever told her, because then it looks shady.
Yeah.
Or like it looks like it could be tinged with a little shadiness.
Yeah, I suppose that's the thing, isn't it? You don't want it to look shady.
Yeah.
There's no need for it. So if it is a harmless thing, then it doesn't matter. But if he showed you it and it is just that, then good luck to him. Enjoy your memes, pal.
Everyone loves
Enjoy the memes. Or enjoy all the football accounts.
Yeah.
There's loads of them. Should we do another one?
Yes, please.
This is from Anon. So it says, here we go. Strap yourselves in. I need your opinion on something that started to really bother me. I've noticed that whenever I tell my best friend that I like someone, she suddenly seems to become a bit more interested in them too.
Oh,
friend.
no.
It first happened with a guy I was seeing casually. I told her and I thought he was really attractive. And within a week, she was following him on Instagram and flirting with him whenever we were together. I let it go because I thought maybe I was being a little bit paranoid, but it's happened again and again. The most recent one was a guy I'd been chatting to for a couple of weeks. I told her I was actually quite excited by him. And then she immediately said, oh, I think he's actually quite fit, actually. A few days later, she was messaging him. She insists she isn't trying to compete with me and says that I'm being way too possessive over people that I'm actually not in a relationship with. Maybe she's right, but it feels like every time I have something that could be mine, she wants it too. Please tell me I'm not being paranoid or ridiculous. Anon.
Get your friend in the bin.
Yeah, that's not
Get
a
rid
friend,
of your
is
friend.
It? Come off it. Anon.
And sorry, that friend, I'm going to put it out there, weird.
Very
Weird.
odd. No competition is needed. Also, not be funny. There's plenty of people out there, aren't there?
Plenty of fish in the sea.
Plenty of fish in the sea.
But like, why would you not be happy for your friend if they've started talking to someone that they like? Also, like, out of fear of embarrassment, if like your friend said, oh, I'm talking to this guy, I really like him, you're then going to try and dip in. What if he then is like, I like you, mate. I don't want you. Like, so there's a role to play for the guy in the middle of this.
Yeah.
And actually, the friend, the bad friend,
Awful friend.
could be doing the original Anon a favour by showing her this guy's true colours if he all of a sudden dips now and is like showing the bad friend attention. But I think from a friendship standpoint, distance yourself from that friend. That is not a friend that you want to keep around. Yeah, you do not want to keep that sort of friendship in your life, in your circle, as things happen in your life, as you grow, as you go through. Get gone. Get gone. Yeah, sorry. No, I feel very strongly about that.
Yeah. Sorry, Anon.
Protect your peace, Anon. Protect your peace.
Should we do one more?
Oh, we got time.
Yeah. Well, so this one's actually about our 50th episode, which is happening. It's next week.
No, stop it.
Our 50th episode is next week.
Oh, God.
So this is from, who's this from?
Plans.
This is, God, make plans. This is from Nisha. It says, hi, Danielle and Sunny, or Nisha. Hi, Danielle and Sunny. You asked for ideas for your 50th episode, and I'd like to throw one into the mix. How about doing 50 would you rather questions? Oh, God, that sounds like a lot.
That's a lot, Nisha.
That's a lot. You could start fairly innocent and make them progressively more unhinged. I feel like by question 40, you could genuinely be questioning your entire relationship. A couple that you could answer, would you rather your partner be 20 minutes late to absolutely everything or be 30 minutes early and make you wait for them?
I am the late one and you're the early one. So
yeah, we already have that problem, don't we? I'm always early. And would you rather have your partner choose every meal you eat for a month or choose every TV show that you watch for a year?
You could choose TV. I'm not having you choose the meal because we'd have the same thing every day.
Yeah, and also I'm happy to choose TV because I never watch it.
We don't really watch it.
Never watch it.
No. But not the meal thing. No, I feel very strongly about my meals throughout the week, as you know.
Yeah. You could get listeners to send in your own horrible ones, pick the best 50 for the episode. Love the pod. Congratulations on making it to 50 episodes. We've not made it there yet.
No, we haven't. We got one more week.
Yeah, got one more week.
These are some really good ideas. We've got that, and then we've got the other idea that was from last week.
Yes.
As well.
So the other ideas from last week were doing a time capsule. So predicting things that will have happened by the 100th episode, which I think, should we do that?
I think we should do that.
And in the same email, we also had reading out horrible comments.
The horrible comments. Yeah.
Do we do that next week? I think we should do,
yeah. I think we do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to read all my horrible comments about you. What a bitch. Didn't someone get done for that? Was it Nadia, someone from some TV program, allegedly? I have to say that. Didn't she get fired for trolling her own people on her TV show? Allegedly.
I was,
I'll
don't
do
know.
the research afterwards.
But yeah,
don't want to get in
we
trouble.
can't be dropping names in case
All
it hasn't
allegations.
happened. Yeah.
Don't believe it's true unless it was proven.
Okay,
so
let's
we're going to do that next week.
Yeah, we do need to think of some more jazzy ideas.
Jazzy?
Yeah, for next week.
Why did you do shimmy? What do you mean?
Because that's jazzy, isn't it?
So what else do we need?
I don't know. It's a celebration.
Okay.
We'll ask Rickster over
What, to
there.
dress up? Get producer Ricky to dress up? 50th episode?
As what?
I don't know.
Birthday cake.
Maybe. Colin the Caterpillar.
Just instant. Just loads of legs.
Yeah, I can.
No, we do need to think of some things. So if you have anything else, then let us know.
Yeah. As always, loveversusthelist@gmail.com. You can give us 5 stars while you got your phone in your hand. Please click that little bell button. It's really important. It means you get an episode sent to your phone or device every single week when we got an episode out. Sometimes they surprise me and I upload them. True story.
Yeah, you can also follow us on Instagram at loveversusthelist and on TikTok at loveversusthelist. And you can slide into our DMs, leave comments on our posts, all the fun stuff.
I have got something big for next week that I'm really excited to show you. That's right, baby.
Yeah,
right. No, not that big. Oh, God, this sounded really smutty now. I've got something that I've been working on the last couple of weeks that I cannot wait to share with you at the beginning of next week's episode. That's what I'm going to say.
Oh, my God.
But it's exciting. And I feel like the 50th episode is the perfect opportunity to introduce it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Should I be nervous?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Right. So shall we see you next week? You coming back next week?
Yeah, because now I'm curious. Curiosity killed the cat.
Yeah. Producer Ricky, you coming back next week?
I might.
You might. Charming.
Anyway.
Have you pressed record yet? Good.
All right. Well, we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Goodbye.